brothers, welcome back to Territorial.io. We are starting off today here in the USA for a little free-for-all action. There are about 25 players in here, so it will be a bit of a smaller match, but as you know, the smaller matches just mean more diplomacy. So we're going to have to really be careful of the friends we make and the enemies we make, as a wrong mistake is going to cost us, as everyone's going to get very big in this game. So as we look to zoom out, the one thing I am going to be a little bit cautious of is I did see somebody below us, and we'll take a peek at them once we get a few more sends in. But right now, pretty happy that nobody else is really near us. This gives us a great opportunity to grow and to expand in a rapid fashion and hopefully get to our maximum troop count faster than other people. Google is giving us a truce. Google is staying very small and is not expanding. I don't really know what's going on down there. He's just kind of staying in the tip of Louisiana. Not sure if he's playing spoiler, but we're going to ignore him for now as we need to go into our bot phase. Hitting as many of these bots as possible. We don't necessarily have a great direction to push into. I would love to get down to Happy Jackal and start to cut him off a little bit, but right now we are surrounded by so many bots without too many people challenging us. So let's try and cut off Happy Jackal, and then other than that, let's just go in whatever direction is going to be best for us, as we don't necessarily need to worry about anybody else. USA is very weak. He only has about 15,000 or 20,000. Now he's starting to get up there, but he's using a lot of his troops to attack, so not the biggest concern of ours. I'm honestly mostly concerned with what Google's doing. I do not trust it. He is just saving up his troops. He's got 90,000 troops just sitting on deck, but we can't just stop for somebody who is just not going to play like that. If he's going to be the spoiler, he's going to be the spoiler. There's not a lot we can do about it. If we were to, play to his game and play, against whatever he's doing, we would just lose. Like, if we were going to be cautious about expanding right now, we would just lose. So he wants a truce. Let's give him a truce. We'll see how long that lasts. And now we will enter into our saving phase, and we will do that. Yeah, boys, right there with the crown. So let's try and get some truces ourselves, see who's interested, and then we will begin our saving phase and come back. And we are back. So we are all converging on USA. We did briefly have the crown ourselves there for a minute, but we lost it back to you, boy. USA was a little bit weaker than this, but honestly, with just how many big neighbors we had around us, I didn't want to go into this battle alone, and I kind of wanted to leave USA alone, mostly for the fact that he borders with your boy, and your boy, okay, he full sends. Your boy is going to be a problem for us, and I don't really know the best way to deal with it. I honestly feel like the best thing to do is hopefully we can get all three of these neighbors, or all four of these neighbors, to help us out in attacking him. But maybe I want to go after a weaker neighbor that he can't get. I see Broad 21 GG over there in Florida. He's got 1.5 million, and I'm honestly thinking let's just go ahead and try and grab as much of this land as possible. We have a little bit of a troop advantage on you, boy, so I feel pretty confident. And that got full send, so let's go after that. And your bro full sends as well. Oh, darn it. I was really hoping that player 315 wasn't going to notice, but that does give us the crown, so it gives us a slight advantage, and we really don't have any more neighbors than we already did. And your boy is going into the purple player. That's an interesting move. I think we're going to join in, especially because he just full sent them. Oh, gosh, I was going to do that regardless. Well, now we have a big decision to make of what do we do next. I honestly feel like we're about to get betrayed, either by your boy, who we don't necessarily have a truce with, Happy Jackal, or player 315. I'm going to go ahead and accept this truce with your boy. I think that one will pay dividends in the long run as we kind of see how we need to navigate this. Google, I see you, brother. You living your life, just kind of role-playing as, New Orleans and so forth. Have fun with that. Ooh, somebody is attacking Drew. That's really good for us. I could join in on this as well. Happy Jackal, though, has attacked. Okay, well, let's just go into him. I was kind of a little bit hesitant to go into Drew to begin with, just because he's in the middle and that guy above us isn't that strong. We can always come back to that, but I'd much rather start working on Happy Jackal. Oh, and Happy Jackal full sends your boy. Oh, goodness gracious. Wow, what good luck for us. Okay, so we get a lot of land out of that. That worked out really well. Let's try. No, we don't need a boat over there. We'll never get there. Okay, now we can start focusing on Drew. Player 315 is involved. Your boy is given an attack as well. I could also go into your boy, but Drew is the second strongest, and he's, suffering from the USA curse of being in the middle. We all know how that one goes, so he's going to be easy work. Now, With that being said, I think he has enough targets where I don't necessarily need to take his place about being in the middle. So I'm perfectly happy. I will hope you win. Gives us the second place. Oh, your boy Full Sends Drew. That's huge for us. Let's grab all of this land. And honestly, I'm just going to leave Drew. I don't think we need to worry about him right now. The person I'm worried about most is Cascadia. Cascadia has been catapulted into second place. And so far, player 315, Drew, and I will help you win, have not given us any problems. So I'm more than happy to just bank on that risk. You know, hopefully the friendships work out, and we'll just go into Cascadia slowly but surely. We're starting to whittle him down. He's already down to less than 9 million troops. And after this attack, he will be once again below that mark. I do want to go pretty slow on this one just because I'm waiting to see if I'm going to get full sent or attacked or betrayed by any of my boys, in which case I'm going to need to pivot rather quickly. So far, so good. There are players 315 and Drew are just kind of being spectators watching me destroy Cascadia, grabbing a lot of land, expanding my lead. Now, I do not have the lead yet where I don't have to worry about what they're going to do. If you add up their pixel count to mine, they have obviously a lot more than me. But if they're just going to keep letting me take down Cascadia, well, this is going to be great. I think what Drew is waiting on is Cascadia to full send me. And player 315, oh, and Cascadia full sends Drew. Oh, no. Oh, he must have gotten frustrated that nobody was helping. And Drew full sends. It's just a game of full sends. But now we end up with our boys, and I'm actually pretty content to truce out from here. These boys have both been great. Google's still down there. I will help you win. He did help us win. He gave an attack on Drew, and Drew could have gone into us. So we'll get peace out from here. GG's to all involved, and on to the next. All right, next map up is going to be the world. We're doing a little bit of team action here. There's 64 players in here. We're on the blue team. So let's pop our flag down in North America. See if we can get a good spot there. Now, we do have a blue contingency of... Oh, we did. Okay. We have a blue friend. I'm going to scoot away from him just a little bit. I don't think we need to be right on top of each other. Another blue player comes in, but the black player left. So overall, pretty net positive for us. But a white player actually comes in his stead. So... maybe not the most positive. So this can be a really interesting one, not so much because of the enemies around us, but because of the allies and how we're going to navigate that. Because we are going to be barking for the same treats, as you will, and there's only so much land to go between the three of us. So I'm going to maybe even send a little bit earlier just to see what kind of land I can get, because I don't want to lose it to these guys, especially player 120. He's just not going to be a very competitive player just based off his positioning. He would have to have either me or the teammate to his north lose for him to be a factor. And honestly, if that's the case, well, then he's probably already dead, because he's not going to be able to grow large enough by the time that one of us falls. So let's just bank on... I don't feel too bad about taking away his land. Now, Chicagoland blocking us in, and this bot. Oh, that bot blocking us in is pretty detrimental. And oh, that is not a bot. That's a player down there. Okay, well, we do have the crown, so I don't have to feel too much bad about it. There's one blue player in South America, and the rest is white. Now, I'm kind of hoping that the white team will get bogged down and kind of be too caught up in each other to have anyone be too big. But this player over here is on the... I felt pretty comfortable giving him just a little brief attack. My thought process was like, let's just knock him down a little bit, just a tad. But oh, he actually left. Okay, well, that worked out way better. I was just gonna say I was just giving him a hit just so he knows I'm there, and just to secure the advantage we have over him. Definitely wasn't me planning on going into him anytime soon. But that worked out really well. We're sharing the crown with our teammate to the north, so I'm perfectly okay with that. And now we will begin our saving up phase, and we'll come back when we have our troops. Okay, we are back. We are not quite at our full percentage yet, but there is a red player starting to move his way up into South America, and I'm just a little bit concerned. Oh, thank you so much about him starting to knock down that player, and then also Canada getting too large. So I felt like the best thing for my team is to push down. As you can see, Japan to our north red player has about 1 million troops himself. I'm really gonna be banking on not a bot on our team being able to slow him down. As the red player is now gone, it is a blue player. That's very interesting. Okay, that developed very fast. Well, we're still gonna wanna get down there, help out our blue teammate. Canada has dropped to third place. We have risen above him, but look at how weak Canada is. He's only got 400,000 troops. So let's keep pushing through this guy. Now, Blackpink comeback is at 1.5 million. Yeah, Blackpink is coming back, but I really just want to go straight, ignore him and go straight into Canada. Canada leaves. That kind of works out for us. Unfortunately, this Blackpink comeback is going to be a bit of a nuisance for us, and we still do not have the crown after all that, but we do have some bots to go into, see if we can get around. He's offering us the truce. That doesn't do us any good to have the truce. You can see the crown over there in Africa, that menacing black player, but he only has 300,000. So let's focus in on taking out the rest of this continent, and then we can start to boat over ourselves. This guy, oh, he left. Great news. Okay, that worked out really well for us. And How to Play is doing a good job of fighting over there, but it looks like he's full sending. So I want to get over to Africa as soon as possible. And oh, look, it's I Will Help You. That's the guy from last game. So let's give him a heart and just kind of wait for that boat to get over there. That's going to be the determining factor. Now we are at 5 million or 6 million. I could go into Japan, but honestly, I want to save up my troops for this big attack. How to Play has managed to survive this. He really banked on giving a big attack, and it worked out for him. He actually has the crown. So, and about 2 million troops. Looks like he might have gotten some donations. So he doesn't necessarily need our help as much, but he's definitely still going to need it, as he's in a very dangerous position, as there's a lot of, or the entirety of the black team is around him. So we're going to be watching this boat landing, making sure to reinforce it immediately so we cannot get kicked off. This guy has 2 million himself. Looks like he may have been reinforced as well, but there's a very weak player to his north. Let's go ahead and start going into him. There's a blue player coming down from the south, and let's continue to keep pushing into this guy. How to Play is also helping out. That works out really well, except for no, I'm going to get cut off. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, here's what we're going to do. We're not going to panic. We're going to give a little donation right now, and then we're going to start taking out Japan up here to the north. I think that's going to be a really good play for us. So he's got about 1 million, and then we can start going into Kamikaze as well. So Japan full sends Kamikaze, and then we can start going into Kamikaze as soon as our troops are done. And as soon as this player's off the board, we'll just start full donating. But I have no fear that the 2 players in Africa are going to be strong enough to defeat the rest of the black team, as they are quite divided. Their strength was in Africa as well. So this player is down and out, and almost, and then we can, gosh, just got to get him out of here, and then we can start donating. So he's already gone. Let's just take out the rest of these little islands right here, and then this one, and then let's start donating. But yeah, as you can see, not a bot, has a lot of troops. So let's give a hefty donation to him, and he's taking the crown. I Will Help You win. He's surviving down there. I'm not sure for how long. Let's give another donation over here and just kind of wait for the rest of the game to finish, as our team is incredibly strong. There's nobody really to stop him. Korea and Italian Reich would be the last bastions of hope, but unfortunately for them, they just do not have the strength. And Bot is by himself, but already has 12 million troops. Looks like How to Play is donating or just full sending himself. So Korea full sends, not a bot, and that's going to be the end of him. And then the Italian Reich as well. So that battle will begin very quickly. Let's go ahead and start our job of grabbing some islands just to help finish up the game a little bit quicker, so we can get to 99% a tad bit quicker. So we'll just grab the rest of these little islands over here, just a couple more, and then that should be good. Just that, and then we'll knock off this red player. And there we go. We have contributed all we can to the game, and now we just need to wait for, oh, actually we can grab a few more of these islands, but now we just gotta wait for Nanobot to finish. Thank goodness he is not milking it. Let's give him all of our troops. He's up to 23 million. Complete the mission. Let's give a lot of troops down to How to Play, although I think he is pretty content about not attacking How to Win, which honestly I'm fine with. We peace out with him twice. So Nanobot finishes off the Italian Reich, starts pushing. Oh, actually, How to Play's over there now. Okay, they're very much trading, so let's give him more money. And just kind of wait for them to take out this player. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of interest in that from How to Play. He's not like sending a boat or anything. I'm a little bit confused. Are we piecing? What's going on? Are you milking this? I'm just kind of looking for a boat right here. I don't see one, and yeah, this could be a minute, but as we wait, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you have made it this far in the video. If you have made it this far in the video, hey, give it a thumbs up. Really helps me out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. I put out videos every day. and hopefully we'll get the opportunity. Finally, someone's moving into Australia, and maybe we'll get a peace opportunity. We can quit out of here and just kind of end this game, because I don't think How to Play is going to get there, and I really don't want to wait for bot to get a boat down to I'll help you win. So we'll see and just kind of wait for that. There's the peace, and perfect. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one.